Hi there, I'm David Heber, chairman of the Nutrition and Scientific Advisory Boards of HerbaLife International. With over 1.8 million independent distributors in over 70 countries around the world, HerbaLife is at the forefront of providing great nutrition to people everywhere. As a nutrition scientist, I am very appreciative of the mission for nutrition and what we are providing around the world to people. As a scientist, I'm also very aware of the need to create clinical studies that examine the effectiveness of all of our products. And now, to give you an idea of what a clinical trial is, I'd like you to take a look at this short message about the nature of a clinical trial and why it is so important in proving the effectiveness of HerbaLife products by examining the scientific pillars underlying these products that we sell around the world. The term clinical or clinical study is a descriptive word that just tells you what a study or experiment is about. Clinical studies use people, and what they do is to test products or other things against what happens to these people. So what happens is you take a group of people, usually in a university with an experienced researcher who knows exactly what they're doing, and they test this product, and the control group gets something that is not supposed to work. It's called a control. So you then, at the end of the study, compare the control group and the group that received the product and look at the changes in their body. It might be a blood level of something, it might be their body weight, but it's a very scientific, fair way to compare one thing against nothing. And what that's important for is to be able to really show that a particular product works, that it works under testing conditions that are totally neutral. And the more of those that are done, the more confidence you have that that particular product works. And even though you might see in your own experience that a particular product has a greater result in an individual, when it's tested in a study, it really tells you what's the minimum effect, what is the average effect of that particular product. So whatever you see in a particular study, you may read, say, only a few pounds of weight loss, and then see more in your own experience. That's okay. That's exactly what we expect. We expect that on average, the results in a clinical study may be a little less than what you would see in the real world. But clinical studies are important because they give you confidence, confidence that the products you're working with are really working. Two exciting clinical trials have recently been completed with HerbaLife's core product, Formula One. Who better to explain these studies to you and their results than Susan Bowerman, who worked on the UCLA trial done in Los Angeles, California, and Marion Flechner-Moores, PhD, who worked on the study using European Formula One at the University of Ulm in Germany.
Hi, this is Susan Bowerman, registered dietitian, and I'm a member of the clinical research team at the UCLA Center for Human Nutrition, where we recently completed a study in 100 subjects using HerbaLife Formula One for weight loss. What we did was we divided our 100 subjects up into two groups because we wanted to examine the effects of two different levels of protein on weight loss and also on body composition over a period of 12 weeks. So 50 of our subjects used meal replacements Formula One shakes twice a day, and they added additional protein to their shakes, and this was our high protein group. The other 50 subjects also used meal replacements twice a day, but they added a placebo powder, essentially a look-alike powder, to their shakes that didn't contain additional protein. We followed them for 12 weeks, and we looked to see how much weight they lost, and we were pleased to see that after a 12-week period that both groups lost weight, and this was a nice proof of principle for us, which just shows that meal replacements are one of the most effective ways to lose weight. But the additional finding was that the subjects in the high protein group lost additional body fat. And if you'd like to read more about these results, they were just published in the August 2008 journal, Nutrition Journal.
Hello, my name is Marion Flechner-Moores, and I'm excited to be a member of HerbaLife's Nutrition Advisory Board. I recently led a team of researchers here in Ulm at the university in Germany, and we conducted a clinical study using Formula One meal replacement shakes to look at the effect of different levels of protein in the diet on weight management. This is a really significant study, as it is the first of its kind to be conducted in Europe using the European formula for this HerbaLife product, and it has been conducted over a 12-month period with more than 80% of participants staying until the end. This gave us really robust data. The study enrolled 110 people who were overweight. They were randomly assigned into 2 study groups. One group used protein-enriched meal replacement shakes. The other group consumed the same amount of calories, but from conventional food containing a standard amount of protein, no protein added in a shake. The overall study confirmed that drinking protein-enriched meal replacement shakes leads to a better way for weight management than limiting calories alone. Our study also showed that those who had a higher protein intake were considered to be at a much more low risk for a variety of common health problems associated with being overweight compared to the conventional diet group. Remember, for this we used the European personalized protein powder product. An abstract or short summary of the study has been presented this year at the European Congress of Obesity in Geneva, the Global Conference of the Obesity Society in Phoenix, Arizona, and the German Association for the Study of Obesity in Freiburg, Germany.
You heard there from Marion, who's one of an outstanding group of nutrition experts and specialists, all university affiliated from institutions around the world. You can be confident, and your customers can be confident, that HerbaLife products are the best in the world, backed by the best science in the world. And just as we did with these clinical trials, we continue to push the science envelope for HerbaLife products. Whether it's through training distributors, talking to the media, or conducting clinical trials, our Nutrition Advisory Board stands behind these products. No other company has this type of a Nutrition Advisory Board with all university-affiliated specialists. There are more exciting news to come. I look forward to seeing you all at the next extravaganza as we continue the tradition of HerbaLife. For the last 28 years, the best products in the world. You and your customers can have confidence in HerbaLife products.